And then just imagine as they all step forward and go, well, you know what? I'm Emily now too. Raise hand. And I like rats. And then somebody else steps forward and is like, I'm Emily, and I like rats. The next person comes forward. I'm Emily, and I like rats. And then everybody just starts taking out a step, raising up their hand and saying, I'm Emily, and I like rats. Assert power over that person. You point at them and saying, yes, I am Emily, and I like rats, and then you push them over the cliff edge. Alright, chat, how about we go ahead then and start up our city? Huh? The city over here in City Skylines. We start the new game. We're gonna choose a map here. Now you can see all of the little symbols here at the left side indicate what different DLCs they come from. We're gonna pick here one of the green ones because they're focused on green energy. So clearly we're gonna
I am Emily and I like rats.
As the Zoomer voice though, god dang it. Emily, thank you for the $1. Very appreciated. I'm okay with calling Emily queen. Yeah. Every Emily is a queen. So we've got Eden Valley, Garden Rivers, and Lavender Lake. Clearly, we're going to Eden. Hello. Natural resources. I don't think there's any that are specifically related to wind. No theme. City name. Right over here. Also, sorry, I just want to remind everyone that in one of the video games, Shadow kills the president. Well, I mean, come on. He has to do it at some point. The president is like evil or something. Shadow looks over at him, or is too good. He can't take it. Shadow takes out the president. That's not canon, right? Don't be ridiculous. It's definitely canon. Every one of those endings, canon. Okay, in honor of the Emily, our city name is Emilyville. Pinwheel Land. Start. We're in. I should play that game, the Shadow the Hedgehog game. I look at it kind of questioningly. I played some of it before. It's very floaty and kind of awkward. Everyone here is named Emily by law. That's right, Emilyville, Emily's only. When you come over here to move in, they legally change your name to Emily at the same time. Despite being a Sonic kid growing up, I've only ever played 2 Sonic games, and they weren't even the main ones. That's understandable, Emily. I think I have only played 3, maybe 4 Sonic games, of which is... No? Maybe a little bit. No, I have played more. I've actually played more. I forgot about some of the other Sonic games I've played, because I played some of the big ones, you know, obvious, with the Sonic Adventure 2, as well as Sonic Adventure DX. I played both of those. But I also played Sonic and the Black Knight, as well as their RPG game that I honestly do not remember the name of. Whatever that was on the DS and was like this turn-based combat thing. I don't think I ever played Heroes though, personally. You also played Sonic Unleashed? Yeah. I played that one too. I went through a brief period where I was like, I'm gonna play every Sonic game. And I was starting with ones for consoles that I had. Alright. There is the tutorial coming in, breaking through and saying, hey, you should start with building some roads and putting in zones. Thank you, game, don't worry. Here's our little starting area. We've got a beautiful river running through with little hills up over here. What I would like is to put the pinwheels everywhere. You know, make everybody really feel connected to how they get their power. But unfortunately, the best place to make the windmills is honestly up on this mountain over here. I can't pull them out right now because the game says, no, you gotta start with the roads. So that's where I'm beginning. Zoning laws, disgusting. I know, but you gotta follow the rules, Emily. You can't just do what you want. That's, like, illegal. It's also forcing me to use the 2-lane road. Whee! I'm gonna break off on the outside of the perimeter. Show us the Sonic OC fan art now. I'm not sure that I really drew. It's been a long time. I never really drew a lot of... I'm, like, looking at the roads to decide how I want to start here. Think we'll maybe continue having it 2 straightaways. I also probably shouldn't have built those out because I started with 70k and now I've only got 69,670. So losing money on not properly building the roads out. Also, Baldir, hello, welcome. Roads, disgusting, make a walkable city with strong public transport. But I don't even have any public transport at the start. It's not available. Do you see my options? All I've got are street roads. Also, Jerther, hello there, welcome. Oh, in terms of Sonic OC, really the content that I would make... Should I branch it out into 6-lane roads? Oh, never mind. It looks like they combine into each other. Guess I shouldn't do that then. And this kind of breaks it out awkwardly. We'll go ahead then and just use this guy. Yeah. We hate roads. Ooh. What I did... Uh-oh, wait. I've got this one going in the wrong direction. Okay, something I haven't played a lot of City Skylines, so I don't know if there's some command for it when you build the road in the wrong direction. I know that if I delete road, upgrade tool, and right-click on it. Upgrade. Ah, see, perfect. Otherwise, I would have to... Personally, I would end up then having to delete it and then just drawing in the opposite direction, because I know that will fix it. Your headphones are dying, S'more? I'll put it on life support then. You've been playing some humankind. You have all the trade routes all over the planet. I'm almost allied with every country in a game. I won't be killable. Sick! Hello there! Welcome! Okay. Got my roads here. How does it work where I can casually... Am I still... Okay, it's because I'm still on upgrade. Or I could, like, maybe turn off the grid for a second here. There we go. Okay. Freeform. If I connect them here, and then I build the big roundabout thing. Wait, this is it. This is my city. You enter in, you turn around, and you leave my city. Don't stay here, it's bad. Or... No Emilys exist in this world, so you enter in, and you're like, wait, I'm not Emily, and then you have to leave. Perfection. The way a city should be. Issue here particularly, I can't really use their rebuilt roundabout because it's teeny tiny baby, but I think the roundabout just is a sort of convenient way to build this automatically. Because could I technically make my own roundabout? Wait, I want to put my grid back on. Him. Looking at the direction, turn snapping off again. Right there. You need to use the curve tool. Yes. Yes. And then we make it go in the one direction. And then we make the curve tool as we please, and we can make a giant roundabout that way. Thanks for visiting Get Out of the City. You can't stay here. If you want to enter our city, you need to ditch your car and walk the rest of the way. So you would like get to that point, drive off onto the grass, and then you're able to get in here. Welcome to our lovely city. Cox shotgun. You ain't welcome here, stranger. Alright, now let's see. Do I have to... Alright. Wait, maybe I want to turn on the snap now that I'm here. So we go out, you know, nice angle. We hit that point. We go up. And then we go up again. And we curve it. And we go just... See? And now it's going to give us the beautiful little... Oh, wait. Oh, yep, okay. Beautiful little circle so we can make sure we make... Look at that roundabout. It's huge. It's big. It's like a little guy with legs right now. I love him. Look at this guy. I want to put a little hat on him. Circles. I did it, Chet. I'm a professional road builder. I made big circle. It's me. I did that. Oh, Lollipop City. I don't know that you'd want to bridge off from here, though, with the 2-lane road, even though I've already done it here. Because you hover over it and it says a 2-lane road with parking spaces. Why would I want to have parking spaces on these roads? I'm trapped. I don't have any choice. Even the 6-lane road here has parking spaces. I guess you have to be at a higher level, more people, because you can unlock things as you go in order to get, like, these other roads that I assume one of them will not have any of the... What's the word? The parking spaces. I'm, like, losing my train of thought. Okay, so here we go. You enter into the city. I think maybe building the city around on this side would be better. I know this side is much flatter, but then if we build up our windmills over here, our power lines don't have to go as far, as well as water, like a long string of power over here, like if it was all built up over here. Okay. So let's build it like so. So then again, if we build it here, you have sort of the awkward angle that we're branching off at. But you know, we're on a grid. It's fine. It's got us covered. Wait. Distance too short? What do you mean? This distance looks great. See, it's perfect. I don't know why I was complaining at me. Guess we don't want to build out too crazy. Keep it fairly limited here at the start. So we've got our main out from the roundabout, and then we build off our little sections for, say, exiting out, and then perhaps you exit out again from there, and we can build in our little residential area right here. Starting from maybe there at our grid point. Then again, it does awkwardly line up maybe a little bit too close to our roundabout right here. Maybe that's a problem, maybe that isn't. Maybe we'll delete the road a little bit and start a little bit further away like so. Work out 2 pieces, and then there, and there, and there. And look, little tiny baby area for our starting residential area. We won't go out too far over here again so we don't block our roundabout business. It might have been even better to string further away. I don't really know. And Emily has fallen into a roundabout in Lollipop City. Lollipop City. That just makes me wish I had done an even bigger roundabout over there. Alright. We've got our little tiny... Hang on, maybe what would have been better is not putting down little tiny baby grids like this. Hang on. I like when they name them after people. There's something about the name Oscar. Street, you know? Sycamore Street's fine. Honestly, Thompson is even acceptable, but Oscar Street. That one gets me more for some reason. Big residential area. We've got that all set up now. We're going to go and put down several of our beautiful windmills now. All of the dark blue area being where we want to build. Is this like big dirt pit? What is that? It's in my way. I don't like it. Okay. I think building it over here puts us a little bit closer. I'm gonna put down a couple of pinwheels. Maybe that was too many pinwheels as I look down at my 29K bank balance. Uh-oh. The people love suburbs. It's good for them? I question. Take me down to Lollipop City where the grass is green and the girls are sticky. Sticky girls? Are they covered in tree sap? You ask as they're all holding lollipops, looking over at you, staring. People love suburbs. It's good for them. And Zuck Ryu. Hello, welcome. Hi. Yes, this is our city. The Lollipop City where the girls are sticky? Okay. Then we will put down some water pumps for the water pump production. You know, pump out the water to our city. Maybe like right there. And then we need a water drain as well. But we want to make sure they're separated, because you don't want to put your draining up here because then all the sewage gets dumped and then just whoop, it gets sucked up back by the other water pump, and then you're just pumping some sewage wastewater to everybody in your town and they're like, what the frick, Mayor Emily Caco? This isn't good water, as they're turning on to take a shower and just sludge starts coming out. Looping the waste into the main line? That's a terrible idea. Yummy sewage. Alright, from this water pump, branch out to there, and we go over, I think that point? Yeah, and then we'll cover all of our residential area here, just like so. And then we branch it off. Maybe we'll keep it as a little bit of a straight line right here. And just like that, we have it looped so water can pump into the system and then be put out of our drain. There is also some water towers here that we can use for, like, gathering up access. How much does a water tower cost? 3,500? I think we're gonna pass on that right now. And then we'll need our power lines in order to provide power to all of our city over here. So we'll put one just on the edge of all of our windmills. And we also need to provide power over to our water plants over here too. So we'll stick one there. And we'll stick one there. And then we just need to work off so that this little power line just lightly sticks out to the back of our zoning area, which is then going to be close. It should be close enough to hit up our houses, and then all the houses are in close enough proximity to where they all get powered as well. Every time I play this game, I make a new city and then get bored a few hours later. I mean, isn't that the way you play these games? Is that you make your one city? You start in on it, and then you're like, I'm bored, and you get up and walk away and leave, but then you start up a new city, and then it goes for a couple of... And then you kind of loop like that. Emily City is in Arizona. All our lollipops and ice cream are melting. Is that why everybody's sticky out here? I guess that makes sense. That's every game, isn't it? You know, that's also true. Isn't it the case that when you play games, that you play it for a couple hours, go, I'm bored, and you get up and walk away? Here's our residential zone now. Maybe instead of the fill bucket, we'll go ahead and use the drag. I think that's, yep, way faster. Gonna zone up our entire area here. weird. I don't know why it's going at it angled like that, but okay. There we are. Okay. All residential housing. Ginge. Hello, welcome. We making a Cacopolis? We're actually making Emilyville, the Pinwheel City. There's only Emily's here. If you want to move in, you have to change your name to Emily. Congratulations, the city's The city's first power plant has been Green energy is the best. I hope the mayor continues on this path of renewable energy. Hashtag green energy. Don't worry, we're only using pinwheels. So yep, green energy only. And Princess gifting a sub to Welly? Oh, that's very nice. Look at that. Now Welly has his little heart badge back. Now he can use the emotes. I also realized I forgot to run an ad during the intro, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I feel like that's the least impactful time anyway. I hate this Twitter thing in the game. It's so dumb that there is no option in the base game to turn it off, but you can change the appearance of him. Look at all of these chirper looks that I might only have because of DLCs, I'm not really sure. But come on, look, this one is like Detective Chirper. How could you hate him? Look at that. Olivia over here saying fresh water will finally be running in the city. Olivia. I wish I could click her name. It doesn't look like it's pulling anybody up though. Chirper, get out of here. Alright, chat. Don't worry, look at the houses. You see them? Now you can live here. The Ivy residence, Emily residence. Emily residence. There's only Emily's here. Wait, it didn't change it! Is it because I renamed something? No, it got reset. What? Keep my name, Emily residence. There we go. Okay, paste that in, enter, and then paste, enter. There we go. This is how I like it. Don't worry, chat. I've got you. You need to press enter. Yeah, got it. Don't worry, I put my sunglasses on. I am a genius. You need to name every street Emily? I don't know if we'll go that far, but I am at least going to name every house Emily. The Emily residence. See? And since you're all Emily's now, chat, being in Emilyville after all, every house is your house. Oh, and look at that. Now Emily, subscribing. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Emily. Now truly, you can really live in a luxury house out here since you're paying the extra $5 for it. Naming the streets is probably easier. But that's not the same as the Emily's living in the city, you know? Just because you've named a street Emily, it doesn't really imply anything. It doesn't mean that everybody that lives here is Emily. However, if we call all of the houses Emily residence, it then applies because previously, you know, this house over here, the Walnut residence, probably called that because a family of walnuts lives here. You change it over to Emily residence, and boom, instantly everybody inside is now an Emily. The same goes for houses. What are you saying with my reasoning of why the street names don't really mean anything? The houses definitely do. Because you can look over your house, and you could say that technically it is the Phil residence, because you live there, Phil. So all of these are Emily residence, because Emily lives there. But just because your street is over here named Thompson, does not mean Thompson lives in the house around here. See this that's connected to Thompson Street, that does not mean Thompson lives here. A historical Emily residence. That's right. You see this little guy? This little guy right here? It's historical now. A historical Emily residence. Ooh, wow. I also think it's kind of funny when some of the houses set up, when you have, say, this little set, 2 houses together, like duplex style, but then across the street you have a very modern looking house with a huge yard. It's quite the contrast. Or, say, over here, where you have giant sort of mansion-y house. But then across the street right here is just a little guy. Just a little house guy. Hey, hey. Somebody's got a pool. Hey, Chet, maybe you should go over and befriend this Emily over here. So you can go ahead and use up their pool. Wait, you don't live on the streets named after you? I tried. Unfortunately, I couldn't find one. What is your favorite fried thing? I guess I would just say chicken? I don't feel like I have a lot of... Wait, aren't donuts technically fried too? Those are pretty good. I think I'm still gonna place fried chicken. You need to get these Emily's jobs? Absolutely true. These Emily's need careers. We need to get up a industrial zone as well as a commercial zone. We need to branch off our streets here. So we can... Wow, look at all the cars go down the roundabout. Whee! Let's try to filter them off at a slightly different area, perhaps. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm gonna pull up my budget also. And we're putting everything at minimum so we can maximize our profits. We all work from home. Well, right now you do, I suppose. Let me also pause before we get too much more monetary bleed out. So we can get up some zones. Can it actually not be night? Can we skip to the morning real quick so that it isn't dark as night? Can actually see stuff out here. Let's branch out right here for a separate zone. Maximize your Emily's! I want more Emily. We need more Emily power out here. We strike off a little section just like so. So we can have our industrial zone. There it is, ready for the industry. There is no grass, it's just the void. It looks like an even more intense void when I pull up the electricity grid and everything turns white, too. So we'll go ahead and just kind of... It would be convenient if the house isn't expanded over here, but they haven't. It might actually be even faster to not try and branch from the houses over here, but just go from where we were up here and bring down our power pole, like, right up at the back there. Wait? Maybe not. Maybe what we want to do is have it slightly to the right, so it's not directly in the way of our road if we want to extend right here. Though then again, it would also mean this power line would block some of our zoning area, but we can work with that. Industrial. Okay, maybe we don't want industry right next to the... Well, I guess I've already built it like this, so maybe we'll say, hey, too late, all industry. There we are. I'll take 2 Emily's with a side of fries. You can't just order Emily like that, and with just a basic side of fries? No. Those are only deluxe fry versions. You can't have it like that. Have you noticed you can now zone low-density commercial zone? Oh, wow. I guess we should zone some of those since it's offering them up. I'm assuming, or thinking then we might continue on our residential down in this below area. So maybe up from the other side here. A little bit of a straightaway, like so. And we can make a little tiny baby commercial area. Just like this. And then we can grab up our zoning code. Grab the commercial, and very attractively, just like so, put it in like that. That might actually be a little bit too much Oh, great. I just have to right-click. We're going to just use this little section right now. We can expand later. I want Emily House on 69 Shimp Street. Hang on. Kind of like Hancock, as it's already named. We'll keep Hancock. Alright. Ship. There you go. Right there. I even got an achievement for renaming the street. Wow. Does that mean we already have power up connected over here? Great. What we don't have, however, is water out here, including over here to our industrial area. Need a little bit of an expansion. Not with the water tower, though. Water pipes. Just kind of bring it out over here like so. Capture it all. Same case. We'll need some better or additional water pumps, though, later on as we start having up more usage. The street's name is 69 Shimp. No, it's 69 Shimp Street. Also, Prowler. Hello there. Welcome. Make Shimp District along the river. I'm too early in. I can't actually make districts quite yet. I know you unlock them later on, but we don't got it now. So can I live in 69 Shimp Street? Like the house is numbered 69? Here's 69 Emily Residence. That one. See, it also checks out because there's two houses together, too. Nice. Welly is too scared to get with the times, munches on Emily nugs. Ooh. What do we got? Alright, we got all our budget minimum. Our power. Production right now is... I'm looking at my 4 windmills. I'm looking at the electricity production being at 7. Is it just because the wind is so terrible right now? It's barely... I think it's because of either me lowering down the budget on the energy a bunch is ruining us. We'll go ahead and increase that a little bit, I suppose. Just in case that is influencing it that much. Look, see... Since it has increased to 4, I think maybe that was making a significant impact there. Welcome to Emily City! We have 4 pinwheels, all houses, no jobs. At least you can go out and... Wait, okay. You can go out and walk over here, but you're gonna have to do so on a little bit of a rough road. This is a fun game. Do you have all the DLC? I think I'm missing a couple of packs, just because I bought the huge bundle that Humble had available for City Skylines. One of the things they include on it was like a coupon for some DLC. So I think there are a couple of packs that I don't have because of it. Otherwise, I've got it all. Whee! And hello there, lolball. Welcome. Emily coin can only be mined using RPU, Rat Processing Unit. I'm concerned then about the city's desire to start making Emily coin, doing some Emily coin mining. I'm concerned about the power requirements on that when we've only got our city powered by the pinwheels. Wind power is terrible. Just terrible. Waste of time. Kills hundreds of thousands of birds. We need to use our natural resources, folks. We're a powerhouse. That's what they all tell me. Sir, we're a powerhouse. We could power it all on Shimp, they tell me. Yes, Shimp. It's Shimp under the ground. Black stuff. You burn it for power. They call it Shimp. Incredible stuff. Oh, man. But I don't have any Shimp power production. Look, all I've got available is wind turbine and coal is totally not Shimp. It is not the same thing. It might look like Shimp, but it's not. And we've already made our ourselves a goal to only be powered off of pinwheel power. So I'm sorry, there's no shimp power in this city. Shimping makes me feel good. Terrible. Wait, check it out, chat. Get back here. Scarlet's friend is moving into town. Dude, hashtag new old friends. Dude, a new Emily's coming. Aw, hell yeah. Scarlet Graham is her code name, by the way. Everybody's got a code name in addition to their Emily name. And apparently we're now Little Hamlet. We've unlocked some more stuff down here. Now we can put a landfill site, elementary school, medical clinic, recycling center, community school. So we've got new services here with garbage, healthcare, and education and campus areas. Also unlocking taxes and loans. Oh, that's right. 440 Emilys live here now at minimum. Wait, is the river the enemy? We need to punish the river, but technically we are. We do have this draining sewage right here. So, all of this downstream area is being destroyed. So don't worry, we are punishing the river. And, best friend, hello, welcome. All Emilys must attend the Emily School where we teach you how to mine shimp and take care of rats. I suppose that makes it so that the Emily School is a high priority to build, huh? Do you think we should kind of branch it out here from our residential area? Just put a little extra street right there. Just take a nice little branch off here. Oh no! We destroyed some house or something. They're like, no, we hate roads! Oh jeez. Is this also getting within the noise area of this? When I click on the water pumping station, it no longer has that little noise ring, so, as I'm hovering over it, if we've got anything here or here, it would get noise polluted. But we don't have anything there right now, so it's a non-issue. We put down, or we're gonna put down the elementary school first. I don't know how many older people we have around here, so the community school, maybe not what we want quite yet. We put down our elementary school. Right there. We hate roads! Spoken like a truth-sayer of truths. Roads are terrible, less roads. Saying I should remove all of these in-between streets. Just have big, like a giant square. How do I minimize roads? Should I just put dirt down instead? Everybody's got to drive on dirt. Would you still but then those would just be dirt roads. How do I avoid having any roads? Oh, jeez. People, I don't think you understand how important roads are. Emily's, please. Elementary. More like Emily and Terry School. Emily and Terry School. Alright. Wait, I didn't hit enter. Dang it. Elementary School. Check. We got it. It's in. We don't need roads. We all run in the grass like rats. But I can't zone on grass. It has to have, something connected to it over here. Everyone got happy when the school was placed, dude. What the fuck? I hate school, dude. Yeah? Guess what? The adult Emilys love school. They see the school put up and they're like, oh, hell yeah. You see that Emily and Terry School? Guess what? I'm no longer a kid. So this is great. I send my kids to school and then I can party at my house all day. But you, a child Emily, then have to go to school. People will prioritize using footpath over driving if they can. Madmen, why would they want to walk? Why would they opt to walk when you could get into a car and drive? Check out this one! Look at this car right here. It's covered in flowers. Why would you say, nah, I'm walking, dude, when you have this car right here?
I tried to file my Shimpy 401 tax form. What do I put down for funny bit income?
Easy. You put down 0. Just like how many funny bits you've donated, Knuckles.
That was very shimp of you, Shadow, you jerk.
It makes sense that Knuckles and Shadow just don't get along. Knuckles is trying to get, like, all excited. He's ready to go, and Shadow is just like, yeah, I don't think so. Insult, and Knuckles is like, well, why would you say that? Anyway, wait a second. I'm looking between these two cars. They're like, the environmental noises also sound like they're very loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Ambient volume, put it down to like 50. So, do you think this person over here owned it first? Or do you think this person owned it first? I'm not sure. Emily Mobile 2. Well, by my declaration, it's, hang on. I like that in having the little owner information here, we've got uneducated teen. This one, however, is owned by uneducated adult. Therefore, this one's definitely owned first because the adult is older. Emily Mobile 1, Emily Mobile A. Oh no, then it's just causing questions still. Which one's the right one? It's commenting to me, is it saying that, hey, maybe you should put down this water treatment plant? Maybe later. I'll get back to that game, thanks. For now, we need to put down our other services. We need to make sure we have that trash service right here, the garbage. I would put down a recycling center to make sure everything stays, you know, nice, recycled, clean. But it costs $16K to buy this thing. Look at that. It's crazy. It's so expensive. You look over the landfill site for 4K. Buy 4 landfills in exchange for 1 recycling? I don't think so. We're putting down the trash site. Let's go ahead. We'll make a little tiny road branch off right here and dedicate our landfill to it. There it is, hanging off just at the very end of the street. Which means then we need to check for power. Oh, it looks like that's connected to the power grid. However, water it does not reach. So we need to extend our pipe just a little bit. There we go. Recycling! Reduce, reuse, resurrect, recycle! Wait, resurrect? Hang on. What do you mean? Why are they need to resurrect things? Is there that many dead bodies? Why they need water at a landfill that places a dump? Well, they still have to have bathrooms. You see how they have that little tiny building right here? There's a restroom in there. What do you expect them to do? Here at Emilyville, we resurrect our dead to work for us. Oh, you know? That's not a bad idea because I don't think the dead pay taxes, right? Necromancy is basically recycling.
My fellow Americans, for too long, the river has encroached upon our beautiful town, our Pinwheels Creek, and wobble in fear of seasonal floods and water-borne monsters. For too long, we have remained inactive in the face of the river's threat. My fellow Americans, this must end. Join me in punishing.
Oh no! We'll never know how it ends! Join me in punishing the river. It must pay. In November, vote to torture the dumb river. Thank you. Obama had to cough. And now he'll never get to finish his sentence either because they shuffled him off the stage, afraid he was going to get everybody sick. I am here! Oh, hello there, Gritty. Welcome! Welcome to Emilyville! See these houses over here? One of them is yours. Is it this Emily residence? Is it... Oh no. Wait, this Emily residence. Now since we've got more houses put in, we've got some that aren't actually Emily. We're gonna have to make those... We're gonna have to fix that. Help! I fell in the river and I can't swim! Ah! Look, as you look over and you just watch... Guy with the green beret. Slowly down he goes. Bye. Help him! God damn you, river! Nope. Sorry. Ain't my job. Give me a small house, cause I'll probably be living by myself. Alright, you see this little guy? This little one? That says it has one adult living in it? That's yours now. Another house for Emily.
God damn you, Robert. You stole my son. Fuck you, Robert. You got him, Deborah, Robert. You're gonna pay.
The River. Does the River pay taxes? I doubt it. The River probably just keeps... I bet you think it can get away with not paying taxes because it's always moving. It's like, I'll never be back. I don't have to worry about that. That's not the way it works, River. The Rival River. Alright, we got that landfill. Probably now put down a medical clinic. You know, make sure everybody's got a place to go through if they're not feeling well. Why is that house red? Is it because they're getting sick? Oh dear. How about we make a little branch off? Let's make a little loop like that. Just a little guy. And we'll put our healthcare right up nestled in there. Then you can make a nice little loop around. A green bean named Emily has fallen into the river in Emily City. Hey, construct the Emily copter. I don't know how to do that. You think I can make helicopters? No way. Oh, end well. Hello there. Welcome. The music is also getting very excited too. Calm down, music. You don't need to be that loud. Well, the music can't help it. It's just too excited. I rolled my ankle so I can watch stream today. I don't know that that's a good exchange. If you look between, you know, bodily harm and my stream, I probably would... If they got paired together, that is. If you had to take the bodily harm to watch my stream, I probably wouldn't do that. What do you mean? Look, all I'm saying is I don't know if it's a good trade to watch content versus getting injured. Maybe I should've... Wait. Okay, easy fix. We relocate to right here.
Here we see the bustling Emily City. Its only natural predator. The river. Merciless. Deadly. Wet.
I like the very quiet wet at the end there, though. Thank you, Lander. Appreciated. And thank you, everybody else, with all of the other bits, too. And did I say hello earlier for you, Ander? I'm saying it now. Hi, Ander. Hello. Welcome. So this now is just at the cusp and is getting the electricity extended. The water, however, is just out of reach. We just kind of go... Actually, let's go ahead and extend it far enough so that it can get our entire little corner area right here. So if we build anything else, it will also get water access. Now, if we look down here, we've got a high demand for residential zone. So we might want to expand our city down a little bit more. There is also a light demand or medium demand for commercial, which we can do very easily because we've already got area out here. We'll just go ahead and zone that. Allow for some more commercial buildings to be placed. Wait, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm looking over my energy production. My 4 windmills aren't enough right now. I guess we'll go ahead and increase the money we're spending on upkeep for them. While I also decrease my money spent, my budgeting for everything else. You know, keep profits at maximum. We need nothing except electricity. When it starts complaining at us for everything else, maybe we'll increase them too. 4 fans was too few! They look over at the pinwheels pointing and say, no! That's not enough wind power! But we're good now. See, we went from, what was it, just not quite covering that to 31. It's pretty much, you know, it has these percentages out here. if I lower it all the way down, all of my pinwheels are only going to provide 50% of energy they otherwise would be able to. So, are you guys still wanting more commercial? Jeez. Fine. I guess I'll put out more buildings. There you are. Happy? I don't think anything can actually fit in these little tiny slivers, but we'll go ahead and zone it anyway. Cut the education budget? Don't worry, lolball. I'm ahead of you. We're spending $80 a week on it. You made it back to land? Welcome back to the soil.
Ankle pump very bad news. Emily City, a development. The new American state of Pennsylvania, under siege by the River Terrible, its mayor, Caco Distano, has been advised to, quote, punish the river.
Punish? Oh, but I guess there isn't more to come. Nope, there is not more to come, because he stops at that point, I suppose. That's it. That's all there is of the story. Well, who needs edumacation when you can have rent? Absolutely true. Thank you. Thank you. You look between an education, you know, buying books and the like, and you shake your head and you go, I'm gonna go for the rat. The rat can actually be a friend. We can be pals together. We can hang out. Education, what's that gonna do for me? Nothing good, and then you walk away from it. These are only out a block, yeah. Alright. We extend our area out here. Sorry, destroying that house. People aren't very happy about it. Tough luck, guys. Oh, hang on. This destroys 2 houses as I build it down? Well, that's a shame. What if we left this one, then, as just one big, long road? You accidentally make a wrong turn down here, and you have to commit to getting all the way down, like, through 4 blocks? Whee! We zone it. You can make it one way, but then it wouldn't line up properly with my other blocks. It would be offset. That's not attractive. You can make it one way. Oh my god. Alright. Zone. Zoning. Residential. Put down the houses. There we go. I really like also when you zoom out and it's all lit up. And it's just all of these little singular lights. It makes me think of those light strands that are like the little tubes and they have the intermittent lights that go between them. The LED, like a style of LED light that you can get. That's what it reminds me of. And it's like, oh, I lost my opportunity. Chat, we could have had our streets laid out so that it spells Emily. We could have had the Emily spelled out. Oh no. But instead all we have is a very artsy spelling of IHOP. See, a loose H-O-P. IHOP. I need to put a street right here so we can add to it. Does Emily like IHOP? Are you into it? Do you like IHOP, Emily chat? Our favorite place? Great, let me go ahead and just put a little road down right here. I don't think I want to connect the roads. We're going to stop just short. IHOP. Yes. Yes. I love pancakes. Great. Do you think we have a can we force a pancake restaurant in here? We have a drugstore, quiet corner shop. Hang on. I guess this vaguely counts as a corner shop. It's almost on the corner. The drugstore that got squeezed in next to it, kind of ruining it for the corner shop. You know. Wait, Big Bite Restaurant. IHOP. We got it. You got it. Big Bite right here. No. IHOP. If we had an actual pancake place, though? Hang on, maybe I have to check that now. Neighborhood shop, quiet corner. Oh! Hey! Hey. Chat. Worthy Village. We have 900 Emilys now. I hate IHOP! IHOP's got me IHOpping in excitement. Lol ball, I guess you're gonna have to be removed, banned from Emilyville. You gotta like IHOP, I'm sorry. I am going to become a scientist and perform an experiment. All I need is for it to rain. Okay, I can't control the weather, so we'll just have to wait for it, I guess. Ooh, I can purchase a new piece of land. Don't need that at the moment. I haven't filled up what I have right now, so no worries. And, but now, we can have districts now. We can also have policies, a second loan, district specializations, and some services. We also have, or service policies, I should say, because we have our services in the way of emergency, our police department. So our industry specializations, we've got our forestry and agriculture. That's farming, chat. We do know Jane Deere loves farming. I'm sure Emily's love farming too, as imagine having a rat farm. You know, a lot of farmers will get cats to take care of their rat problem. Not here in Emilyville. We dedicate the rats as honored workers on those farms. Think of it a little bit like Ratatouille, with all of the rats working the kitchen, except it's on a farm. We also have self-sufficient buildings for residential specializations. Self-sufficient residential buildings recycle their waste and produce energy with solar panels and by other means. Oh, fancy residences, huh? We've also got new commercial specializations in the way of organic and local produce, but wouldn't we need some farms for that? New policies for power, water, and a smoke detector distribution. And of course, police and firehouse, if they are going to allow us those new services, it's going to pair it up with new buildings too. Time to add a commercial district. And we've already got our commercial zone up over here. New building. Remember to have a look at the newly unlocked building, the recycling center. I already knew about that one. It's just way too expensive for me to want to build it. I pushed the recycling out of the way. But what we can have is the firehouse. 12K, taking up a pretty good chunk of our money. But we do want to have that placed down. I guess we'll put it there. The firehouse and the police house can be friends together. We could also put the police house over here in our commercial area. You know, that way they have direct access to all of the crime that's happening over here. We'll put it there. We already know about the community school. Can't afford it. We have 9% look at that. The education level up there. Uneducated, 91%. Educated, 9%. Oh, jeez. Rat mills like puppy mills, let's push those away from each other and say, no, we're not gonna have any rat mills like puppy mills. That one's bad. That is not good. It's bad. We want to treat our rats properly because we love rats. We're big rat supporters over here. And having, like, we know puppy mills, not good. Rat mills would not be good either. So where's our district ooh, hang on. We got a unique building over here. A Statue of Liberty. I'm looking at the 210K cost. That's not happening anytime soon. I walk away. What else do we have? We got the police and crime. We got that covered. We got our emergency services covered. I think we got what we want right now. What is this? Heating? Oh. We do not have any heated pipes right now. Do not have that. We can look at our policies though. Power usage, which costs extra, but is probably good. has energy conservation is important. And the best way to do it is by installing energy meters in buildings. And since that reduces our energy consumption, rather important when we're only powered by these windmills over here, because they do not provide a lot of power, so let's grab that one. The smoke detector would probably be good, but it does cost money. We want to keep our costs to a minimum, I say, as I crank down our fire, our police department, and our emergency services. We don't put a lot of money in that. The only place where we put normal amounts of funds into electricity. Also closing all of these notifications. We've got far too many. I don't know which ones are the recent and are more applicable. We clear them out. Districts. What do we have? We've got a paint tool, paint district, and erase district. Open the districts tool to add or remove districts and industrial specializations for them. Specialized industries can take advantage of local natural resources. So here's our specializations. We've got forest industry, farming industry, and just a generic industry? I don't know what it is. It's pretty basic though. The music is getting very excited again. Music. Music. Calm down. Thank you. Alright, back over in the districts. Organic and local produce. No commercial specialization. Remove the commercial specialization of the selected district and return to the zone to default commercial. Okay, I see. It's probably the equivalent of what the generic industry is too. That's what's happening over here. Because it's nothing special. What is this? Residential. Oh, hang on. I like if you make them all of the buildings over here self-sufficient. You don't get as much tax income from them. Which reminds me, we did unlock taxes, didn't we, chat? Chat. Emily's. Emily's in chat. I'm putting high taxes on you now. I gotta make a profit. Look at that, see? Look at that increase, up to 5K almost. Look at my income skyrocketing, dude. I'm making so much money now, chat. Thank you, taxes. Did we set up the police station? We did. It is right here. It is the Emily station. As there is also the Hot Emily house, because that's the fire station. Medical clinic. Dr. Emily clinic. Good, good, perfect. No disasters yet? Not yet. Everything's running fairly smoothly right now. Oh my god, look at my weekly income. Goddamn, chat. Raising up taxes to 30% was genius! Look at how much money I'm making. Oh, hell yeah. I'm also checking how much energy we're at. Oh, wow, look at that. 14 for the energy consumption with my production at 31. Oh, it's so good. I'm checking my water also. How's that looking? Uh-oh. Looking a little bit on the lower side. We're gonna have to start producing some more water out here soon enough. Can I just connect two water pumps together like so? Like if I put down this guy and I had them connect, does that add extra? Dr. Emily at 8% education? Everybody that's educated in the city just works over here at Dr. Emily. Increase water funding? I guess I could do that too. Alright, I'm looking over at the budget. I'm looking at my 50%. I guess we'll increase it to 60. Alright, there's a little bit more water for everybody. Oh no, everybody's complaining about taxes. Aw, jeez. Aw, heck. Alright, Emily's. I'll decrease your taxes, I guess. How's 20%? It's like a 9% reduction, guys. That's great. Imagine if you had your taxes drop by almost 10%. Chokes on soda. Emily, is that a police? I'm calling the weed. Beeps and boops on a smartphone. Guy on phone. 420, what you smoking? Hang on. Look at this. This is still going pretty good. Now, where am I is everybody too mad at me now for having these taxes so high? I guess I'll go ahead and lower them down. We had our temporary huge boon of 7K per week, but I think everybody being extremely unhappy with my high tax rate, that is going to damage me too much in the long term. People are also demanding some more houses. I'm sorry, citizens. If you wanted more houses, you'd have to let me tax you more. I imagine part of the reason they're unhappy with this tax rate, though, is a result of, you know, not really spending anything on the city. Budgets at minimum. They don't like that. They're like looking at their tax money, wondering where it's all getting funneled to. Don't worry, guys, because guess what I'm putting in for you now? The community school. I don't know if I want to put it in right here, because... Hang on, I'm squinting? I'm checking the road distance? That house is gonna get destroyed? Does the community still fit right here? Oh, hell yeah. It's like it was made to have that building. Just for it. Those are some low taxes! I'm moving in! You say, smiling. Look at this. Man, we're losing so many Emilys now. I think it's because of our tax rate. Guys, stop leaving, please! Look, okay, I'm putting you down to 5% now. Stop moving out, Emily. I can't make any money off of you if you're not even here. My income! I look between 1.5 and my prior 7K. How could this be happening? Only the strong and prosperous Emilys can survive? Really, you're saying just the doctor Emilys that live here since we had that, what, 10% education rate? Oh, see? Now our population's back on the increase. Our bank balance, however, it's continuing to decrease. What happened to all my profit? Where are my expenses coming from? Is it because I increased my water to 60%? Maybe I'm gonna blame it on that. Man, our income keeps dropping. Have you lost your wallet? No? We're getting way more Emilys now. But our bank is going down like mad. Oh no. Let's put down more Emilys. More houses for the Emilys. Zone in more residents because they want more. More Emilys means more money. You gotta spend the Emilys to make the Emilys. We need more Emilys! Please! I'm trying to invest in my Emily economy. I'm putting down the little connection here right now. We need to extend out our waterway just a little bit more so we can get this new Emily area. Alright. There we go. You think we're gonna need new... It is looking kind of full. A new landfill site soon. Can I look at what my garbage generation is? Yep, here we go. Garbage processing status.
Exactly.
Hi, Ribs. Thank you for resubscribing for 9 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. Is there a medieval fantasy game like this one? I want to throw people in dungeons and feed some to dragons so it doesn't burn down my town. There has to be a medieval equivalent to City Skylines, right? So right now we have garbage production 27k per week. Garbage processing capacity 0 units per week? Does it just count that nothing is being produced, like, nothing's being processed because you have to process it at the recycling center? Is that the trick? I be stealing the monies from the bank. Can't steal things. Ow! So, I'm looking at my weekly income. Is the issue that I need to increase my budget somewhere in order for the Emilys to be happier and actually start paying out? Is it because I need more commercial and industry? I guess I'll go ahead and extend my industry area over here. Maybe add another branch out down here. So we've got 2 little industry areas. Income? More like outcome, you say, walking away with bags of cash. No, my money! Extend out here very far. What if we do just... little small section. Little tiny squished industry right here. Does someone know how much this energy meter consumes electricity? I don't know, my guy. That's a good question. There isn't even very many policies I can change right now. Maybe put a bridge across the river? Nah, we don't need that. We don't need to build anything over there. Oh, and what's it? Hello, welcome. Hot damn, hello, all you cuties. Hey, hello, welcome, what's it, the Emelet? Alright, let's zone this industry area. Wait! Needs power. We can extend, I think we'll extend from this corner here so we can kind of keep it hidden, you know? Just put it right, well, maybe right there is a terrible position. I guess we can always move them around later, but otherwise it's kind of intersecting with where our road would be right there. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. For now, we zone more industry. I don't want to zone this area over here, though, along this main road. We don't want that. Just want it over here. Oh, wait. Districts. Those districting? Industry specialization? Slightly increased tax income, require natural resource, fertile land, considerably increased water consumption. Okay, but how can I tell? I'm pausing for a second because I might district this as farming. How can I tell if the land is fertile? Maybe we'll just say, yeah, it's totally fertile, tee, and we'll just roll with it. We zone the area. Holly District. Farmer Emily District. And, wait, did that have a policy? Policies default style? Huh. I can actually send... European suburbia! No, we'll just leave that at default. And then we'll zone our area. We've already got it as industry. Which means now we need to make this specialized to be farming. There we go. Caco is mayor of a whole city now! That's right, it's my Emilyville. No, make it the Holy District? No. The most I could do is make it Holy Emily, but everything is Emily. If it was Holy District, there would be no Emily. This is a fertile land and we will thrive, and we shall call this land, Okay. We need some water down here, please. Like, branching up from up there. just as far as we need to go, like there. And then if we branched off like this, not there, but one down. No, one down more. Okay. And wait, now I'm also seeing there's that tiny bit. So if we just kind of extend like so, I guess we'll extend like that there. That'll cover it all. Is that where all the hot farmer dudes live? Yeah, because it's the farmer district. Fertile slime, please. Where's my train? I don't have the train. Look, see? The transport right there. It's removed. I don't have that unlocked. The city isn't big enough yet. Alright guys, I've put in some more industry, but it looks like you're also wanting more commercial. So let's go ahead and make a new commercial area. Maybe like ringing around this right here. Branch it off there. Let's relocate this just a little bit. Just a little scooch over. Because then that will let us build a road right there. And then we can make our commercial. That's the word I was looking for. Right here. For our Emily. Alright, and we'll see how they like that. What was those special districts we could put down for commercial? Organic and local produce. We could put a little tiny, maybe later on we'll put a little tiny area for that. You suppose, since we've got this residential area so large now, we could branch off. Ooh, hang on. Uh-oh. I guess the way I tried to set the power lines here does not work. It's because we haven't extended out right here. Just bring that down a little bit and it fixes our problem. I love produce! I hand spud a potato. I do too. That potato is just for you. You want to try making French fries with it? Go wild. You think I could increase my taxes now? Can I see how happy my citizens are? Is there like a happiness meter? Like when I zoom out like this. Oh, I see. This is probably where you know, purchase more land. However, we don't want to do that. Oh! Do that right now. Caco increased taxes? I mean, but look at our money! My money! How am I supposed to improve Emilyville if I don't have any money for improving it? You know, look at this! I'm losing! I have to increase my taxes. I'm not making enough. I'm sorry, Emily's. I need the money. Wait, the new city-town name, can it be Emilyland? I mean, we're Emilyville right now. If we build a new area and that's how you name it. We also need to increase our budget on the water. Because I'm sure, particularly with that farming area, as I'm looking over here to my water consumption, water availability, way increasing, just taking it up there. Perfect. We should be fine now on water. With our water pumping capacity going up to 76k with only 34k consumption. We're all great. Wait, it's raining! It is. Are you going to do your experiments now? See, alright, we're back in the green. This might not last. This might be pretty temporary as our population starts dropping. Maybe what we'll do is we'll increase our spending on stuff a little bit. Like our education down here. Maybe if we start spending more on some of these services, our Emilys will become less unhappy and less angry at the fact that we have our taxes so high. You know, and then they'll change their mind and be like, you know, actually, maybe these higher taxes are worth it. Because already I think there's less angry people down here at the bottom. Like, if I could get more information about why they think the taxes are too high, that would be perfect. Emily's? Can I get some feedback around here? Where's my... Hang on. City information, huh? There's just that same wall. City policies out here. Children, teens, young adults, seniors, workers, households. Oh yeah, we are like capacity there, huh? Average land value, not very good. City attractiveness? We're not very attractive to tourists, I suppose. So you know how oil floats on water, right? So what if I cover myself in oil and see if I can fly? I look at the uneducated scientist guy with the green beanie. I look at the Dr. Emily's standing at the side, staring at the green beanied man. I don't know that that's gonna work out for you. Everybody's still complaining about the taxes. Let's go ahead then and increase our garbage. Right there at 69. Will that make you feel better about taxes, Emily? Will you look more positively at them now? Do you say, okay, maybe it's not, maybe it is worth it? No, they're still pretty unhappy. Let's take everything up to 60% and see what our complaints are for taxes. And I suppose, honestly, as long as we maintain a general increase of our population, I'm going to assume that people are fairly satisfied with the city. Now, as long as we're not losing Emily's, we should be good, right? Right? Oh, is this where... Oh, this is just our expenses. This is our income. And, oh, it also gives additional information for all of our other industry services. Back in my day, an Emily could buy soda for a dime, but now it's 2022 and we all pay gas station prices. We pay $10 per can of Coke. What is this? Okay, so I'm covered in oil and I am flying. See you guys in a bit. Someone got a bug net? Uh-oh. Our Emily population is dropping. That might also be because we don't have enough houses for our Emily's. Can I just... I would kind of like it if I could click on the percentages and just type in 70. Okay, our roads are at normal. What if we put our library education at normal? Will people be happier? Can I click on a button to look at my town happiness? Maybe I'll go ahead and take an opportunity and just extend out our residential area. We are going to go back and replace this in and take out that house. Sorry guys, I need more air. Wait. This road does not... We need like that. Alright, redo this. Da, 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 da. I guess this is also being thrown off by the fact I made these tiny little baby roads at the side. So it's making it grid a little bit strangely. Like I can't even put the road in right there because it looks at this and is like, no! But why is this dump truck right here driving down the... Stop, guys, stop! That car instantly was like, oh, I don't want to drive on grass, and they turned around and changed their mind. Alright, see guys, don't worry. We've got more houses you can move into down here. Doesn't the city board come up with anything more modern than farming? What's next? Horse wagons? Tyler hates farmers. Tyler, what do you have against farming? Take it back. I love my farmers. Tyler hates the farmers. Do I have water? I do have water extending down there. Wonderful. Nobody wants more industry right now. What they're oh, water issues? Oh, I had no idea. Oops. Guess this is what happens. Maybe I'll remake my water line right here. Go into water and just, we'll pause just for a moment. Removing all of those pipes. Rebuilding them, like so. Probably not the most efficient way to put them down, but hey. And then we'll zone out a little bit more commercial area up here then. Why isn't the local government doing anything to stop the fires? Are we having fire issues out here in the town? Aw, jeez. I guess we'll go ahead and increase our fire department budget to normal then. Wait, that's our medical budget. Alright, I've increased my budget for emergencies. Daytime. Increase. Up. It's high. Archon! Hello, hey, welcome! Everybody's still complaining about my tax rate, though. Guys, I'm only charging 15%. I could increase that, you know. I could make it 30. Hot. Tyler is just jealous of the farmers' tans and bulging muscles. Tyler looks over at the farmers and is like, I hate farmers because they're hotter than me. I mean, because it's not modern enough. Please, no, not my money. The tax rate increases. We actually also can't go up and make it 40% more. You can only cap it at like 29%. New energy meters. Did I keep talking about that? Encourage citizens to conserve electricity. Benefits are almost instant. Why is everybody continuing to compliment or talk about those meters? Like I put those in 1,000,000 years ago. What a nice day to be #alive at Mayor. What are you up to? Oh, Heather Reed asking me how I'm doing. You know, Heather Emily, I'm doing okay. I would be doing better if people stopped getting mad at me. I'm trying to make a profit here off my town so I can keep enhancing, but everybody is just getting mad at my tax rate. Look, the industry's leaving because of the taxes. Fine. Industry people. This one, I'll put you down to 10%. Are you satisfied with that? Oh. The tax rate complainers are gone. Maybe if I slightly decrease them. 14. I drop them by 1% and then everybody's happy. Wait, they're looking at their taxes again and they're like, hang on, wait a second. Well, chat, isn't it good to be #alive? Do we have people living in chat? #living? Does someone know if it's allowed to have a pet alligator in urban neighborhoods? Look at my city. Thinking. No! Oh! Zig! I guess as an 8-bit Zig, it implies that you're maybe a robot or something, and then technically you wouldn't be alive? Something's funny about the fact that all of my farmers are happy over here hanging out, but then all of my normal industries over here have all abandoned ship, bailed out and left. I do think it would be good at this point, though, to extend out my road down here so that there's 2 ways to get into the little residential area and not just the one. My house! means that my garbage trucks don't have to go all the way around the roundabout to get out. Oh!
Whoa.
Well, the weeb just read that out as only woke? It kind of dropped the edge part of it. It's like, no! Woke! Archon awakens. Thank you for resubscribing for 21 months, Archon. Appreciate it. Thank you. If there weren't a billion houses, I would take the time to rename everything Emily Residence, but there's too many. Oh no. I'm squinting at the ground? Is this all pollution out here hanging out around my industry area right here? Is this the issue? At least it's all concentrated around right here. And my residential people are starting to get unhappy again with the tax rate. We drop it by 1%. You know, what if we charged them 29% taxes for a little bit and then we just started slowly dropping them? Because if you go from 29 to 25, maybe that would make them satisfied? I don't know. But the current tax rate seems to be acceptable for everybody. The Emily's seem to be alright with this tax rate. So smelly, stinky. Oh no. I'm looking at my increase, my level up to Tiny Town. I'm not sure this is really a good thing. 1,400 Emily's just means more responsibility for me as I just panic and I'm like, oh, how do I keep track of everything? Oh no, everybody's gonna get mad at me. But hang on. Wait. Do you think this also could mean, though, as I put in, say, parks and the like, I could start taxing people more? That's a lot of Emily's. And here we started out with 0 Emily's in this city, too. We had none. No Emily's. And look at how far we've come. Damn. But pet ban? Why would we want to ban pets? This one right here is never gonna happen, chat. We are extremely pro-rat. And if we put a pet ban on, that would mean we would also be banning rats. Banning having rats as pets. A horrific dystopian city. That's true, Archon. I cannot imagine the world, the Emilyville, without rats. Can we ban everything? No. We have a lot now available, though. Look at our new features. We can have park areas, industry areas, landscaping. Oh, that means you could put something fancy in the middle of our roundabout, right? Oh. Event policies, park policies, concerts, fishing industry, industry areas, parks and plazas. Probably, yeah, we might get starting on the fishing over there. Parks and recreation. Oh, I guess these are just a whole lot of new policies we're able to enact. We've also got new roads. Amusement park path. Nah, it's not happening. Nature reserve? I guess that would be for our park. 2-lane, one-way small industry road. Intriguing. There's also a fishing route. Once a fishing harbor is built, use the fishing route tool to create a looping route on water, starting and ending in the same fishing harbor. After the route is created, the harbor starts sending out fishing boats. Route length affects fish yield. We can also put down a canal, different canals. We've got some fences. We've got a bunch of fancy new buildings. Think quietly with, like, the carousel park. And, like, make a little amusement park over here. A sports hall? Oh. People can go and do the sports. Do Emily's like sports? Should we bother with that? Do Emily's hate sports? Oh, I see our next level up is also at 2,400. Alright, we're currently at 46k, because it always seems like it gives us a little extra cash at the end of each time. Let's go ahead then and take a peek at our parks and plazas. I think that would be ideal. Decorative elements raise citizen happiness, which is a key element in helping buildings evolve. Definitely care about the public library. It's a service that provides entertainment and a small chance for young adults and adults to become more educated. Is that expensive? 22K? A little bit expensive. I could squeeze it in, though. We could give our citizens a public library. That does seem like a nice addition. Nice little boon for everybody out here. I could remove all of these abandoned buildings, these commercial buildings up here, and put in public library. Yes. Emily's hate sweating or working? Hang on. Heck yeah, they do. I don't know, I'm kind of confused because I see one Emily that is very buff. Wouldn't that imply that they do like sports because they're always going out there working out? Institute of 30K? That's not happening. I'm going back over to the parks. This is definitely what I want. Playground? Ooh. This is extremely cheap at 1.2K. Oh, see, look at that huge radius, too. We can put this over next to our elementary school. Or maybe not right next to the elementary. See, we can squeeze it in right here and cover pretty much the entirety of... Wait. As I'm looking at the diameter here of our park, would it be better maximized if we put it, say, down over here, though? We can just demolish this house right here. Or, actually... No, if we want to put it here, we would have to get rid of 4 houses, and there's only 1 abandoned right there. It seems like we... Looking around where it would be good. Because if we put the park right here, it would also destroy 4 houses. If we put the park right here, it would only eliminate 2, but it has a huge reach off into the commercial area, which makes it not ideal because we don't really care about it helping out with the residents, or with the commercial. What we want is for it to apply to all of our residences. So I think right here is good because it reaches as far north as we're able to. And it still reaches really far down south, where we'll probably be extending more of our residence. We place it here and then everybody is wild. They love it. They love our new park. And that was the small playground. What other options do we have? What is this? Botanical garden? Oh! Oh! I love this. But I don't know if we should put this in. It seems like a dog park. Hello? Hello? Chat? Chat. I've got an idea. We've got the Emily's covered. Botanical gardens are 10 out of 10. That is true. Botanical gardens are awesome. What also are great are... Would you call them a butterfly pavilion? You know, you go in and it's just a room of a bunch of plants and it's dedicated to butterflies. So there's butterflies flying around all over the place. Oh, They're beautiful. They're great. And then they've got their little sections where they have just a whole bunch of chrysalises all up on a wall so you can see all of the butterflies that are working on becoming butterflies. My name is Emily and I support this government. Is it because of the rat park I just installed that I just built over here? Oh boy. This is Emily's small playground. Wait. Rat ground. Ah. Stop kissing the butterflies, Caco. Make me. I will kiss as many butterflies as I want to. I grab the butterfly and I smooch it. A park for walking your rat. Look at this, guys. See, I love the new parks. Thanks to @Mayor. @Mayor, I can take my family to the park and have a nice picnic. #Parks and Rec chat. Oh boy. Alright, now get out of here. I think somebody made a comment about pets in the park. Not really interested. Alright, city policies here then. Pet ban, not happening. Parks and recreation, make your parks and plazas the envy of the country. Moderately increase land value around parks and plazas, increases the parks and plazas budget by 20%. School's out. The citizens will prefer working over education, and only a small portion of the eligible citizens will go to study in the university. You flip this one on and you go all in for the farming and like the fishing. That's where I make my money. At Mayor, please provide training for rat chefs. Oh, don't worry. We've got a community school right here. You see this? Community school. Emily's community school. It's where you go and you can totally get some training for rats. Rat chef training. I love this tiny... Oh no! Unhappy because the building's still under construction. I can't move in yet when the building's still getting built. Actually still unhappy. Looks like most of my people though are all good. Look at all those happy smiling faces. This guy just hasn't had a Oh! See? Now they're happy. If you have a max budget for parks and set that policy, do they get 120%? If you have it at medium, yeah. I think that's what it's implying. Technically, the max budget, you can see here it's at halfway, and it says 100%, 100%. If you maximized it, it would be 202. Uh-oh. Wait, that person is named Elisa, not Emily. It's their code names. All Emilys in the city have a code name that they use to kind of help distinguish between which Emily they are. So it's kind of like if you were numbered and you were Emily number 808, the names function in the same manner. We just opt for naming instead of numbering. Now, since we are having some power issues, we can look up here and see we're at 34, 31. We'll go ahead and just increase our energy budget. Put it up there, 120. 120%. And that should help reduce our problems there. If we need to, we can always build an additional pinwheel, but I think that'll be sufficient for now. We probably will need to put up another one though, since if we're hitting 30 for consumption, and the max that these pinwheels can provide is like 10. Having an additional pinwheel to help us out, probably a good idea. Oh, and DOS, hello there, welcome. We all having a rootin' tootin' good time. City slickers? No. Take a look. We've got beautiful suburb area here. We've got a little small commercial zone area. We've got some industry here, and we also have some farms. This is not big city. This is quaint, happy town. Also observing the slight IHOP hidden in here too. Right there. See? IHOP. Though I'm now looking at this newly placed Pennies. I guess it describes it though as a corner shop. The way it looks makes it appear more like an IHOP. Especially since, you know, Pennies. The Denny's. I'm late to the stream. I usually eat breakfast when watching, but it's lunch. We've been moving the house around. Oh, getting things adjusted a little bit then. It dying from dust. Yeah, if you've been doing cleaning too, and it's been a while, you end up with quite a bit of dust buildup, huh? Wonder if I can increase my taxes now.
Beautiful suburbs. Along the dam, Robert. Traders, dear. Heritage is Robert Traders. Mayor take off. Over to Shimpet, I'll never go to Pennies ever again if you don't take that robber and give it a lashing.
Does fishing out of the river count as giving it a lashing? Does that qualify? Uh-oh. They do not like 20% taxes. How about 19%? You guys good with 19? No? Still too high? How about 18%? These guys don't mind it, these guys do. Do you think I could get away with 18? I guess we'll check 17%, give that a little tease. I'm leaving it until more people start complaining it's staying at that rate. Can I increase my commercial zone to 15 though? Commercial? Gonna complain at me? Build a park area. You can mark areas as parks and place buildings and decorations in them. I'm considering. What if we put like a small park area in here? What if we make a little section just below our... We do have our park right here. So what if we shift this, just a small area right in here, to be a park? We can grab our park area. Right, ooh. I guess that's what I was already painting. Yeah. Yeah. City Park area. Brook Hill becomes Emily Hill. Everybody getting mad at me for the increased tax rate. Come on, guys. Alright, we want to extend out our roads, which these people hate over here. But I want to put down my area, like my cool park pieces. Like, look! I can add beautiful, like a park main gate for 5K. I don't know that that's worth it. I don't think houses can be in parks. It's fine, they can relocate. Like, look at this park path. Paved pedestrian path with trees. Will it just automatically connect? Can I see my district again? It's fairly small right here. Branching up into this area. Guess maybe what I want to do too then is remove the road that's going in between right here. Sorry guys. Gotta go. Park area now. Bye. Alright, now we can put up our paths for the park. Park. And fancy park path. From one side to the other. They just instantly building again. I guess I should D-zone. What is this? D-zone. Great. My house! Well, it's my property, so, you're gonna have... I would say you're gonna have to move somewhere else, but, oops, there is nowhere else to live now, is there? Let me go ahead and just, zing. And then we can zone in some more residential over here on this side. And do we have water extending down here? No, inconvenient. Oh, that layers too much. But more. There we go. You psycho! Yeah, and you can't stop me. I wish we tore down houses for parks instead of corporate overlord layers. Hang on. Alright, park paths. See this? Park path with decoration. Oh. Kind of awkwardly branches. Do you think I should actually have like a small road just kind of sticking in a little bit right here so that people can kind of park at that little grouping? I don't know quite how parking situations work. Did that not connect? What? Okay, it connected there. I don't know why I didn't want to connect between these 2 points, but alright. Alright, what else? There's the park main gate. Don't care about that. Look, we can have some random fence right here. Look at that. It's a fence! Don't you love fences, chat? We close you off. It makes it feel like you're in jail, but it's not jail, so it's just a nice area with trees. Leisure basketball court? Building must be placed at a roadside. What? Paths don't count? That's not fair. What the heck? I place that there then. Fences are kinda cool. But look! They're the fancy iron bar fences! Look at that fence! I did leave it open too, so you don't feel like you're completely trapped off. How does the song go? Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage? Is that what you're feeling like because of the fences? I hope not. Giant plaza with picnic tables. Plaza with trees. Something's kind of goofy about the fact it still has to be placed along the road. But these paths? Yeah, totally fine. Nice Smashing Pumpkins reference, Caco. Thank you. I try. Wah, wah, wah. And Tokyo, thank you for following. Appreciated. Well, guess I'll go ahead and branch that out. We'll put our little walking path down. Wait, that's not a walking path. That's just the plaza with picnic tables. Where's my plan? My path. Oh, wait a second. We could put benches down? This makes it feel like suddenly Roller Coaster Tycoon. Look, and you can even place down things like the amusement park gate. There's our path. Stick it out, and there we go with the connection. What is this, nature reserve? Oh, I see. That's why you're able to put down them as benches. Look at this teeny tiny, this absolutely minuscule water fountain. Small is right. Oh my god. Look. Look at that little guy hanging out next to the path. The Emilys like to come out here to take their rats for a little swim. We should put it next to our rat park here too then. Just right there for the Emilys' dear rats. Put down some benches, I guess, too. Over here in our little fenced area? How do we turn this? Ah, right click. One bench. Look! You could go hold hands next to this bench. Do we got a tree that we can stick next to it? Wait. I put big rock next to bench. This is powerful. Wait. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, hang on. I'm looking, though, first at what my other options are. Wow, oh my god, there's a lot. Like, look at this little liberal arts table, I guess? A garbage can? Oh, that's it. Alright. Alright. I got this. Him. Yeah. Uh-oh. It kind of branches around down here. Emily. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. We got it. It's the Emily Park. Look! You can even see it still when you're out here. Look at that Emily. Hell yeah. M-E-L-Y. Stonechat has got really weird. Wait, robot invasion imminent? Check for more clues in a plaza near you. Hashtag flash mob. Hashtag Asimov crew. What are they doing out here in the Plaza Park area? Excuse me? The classic I'm signing a birthday card. Oh, whoops, bit too big. Ah, fuck it. And it has a branch off like that. You can see it from space! Unfortunately, we can't quite see it from space because it despawns. What? Emily? Emily's, why are you getting mad at me for the taxes? I made you a park! You should be appreciative of all these taxes. I come back to the best part, well, hell yeah. Doesn't the city board come up with anything more modern? I mean, stop complaining about it. What other even industry zones can we put down? Only other thing is forest industry. I don't think that really qualifies as modern either. Caco, can I be your Silicon Valley area? I just have one little tiny branch off to a teeny tiny Silicon Valley. Kind of like Silicon Road. The hell do they want? A space center in town? How modern do they want things? I don't know. But apparently I need to take my residential taxes down because they don't like 17%. You guys good with 16%? No? You still hate it. Fine. You get taxed the same amount as my... Hang on. What if I made the commercial 1% more? Would it make the residential people happier? No? They're all still mad. Well... Alright. 14. There's a new piece of land available for purchase. I don't want more land right now. Get out of here. I've still got area available to me now. Silicon these nuts. Alright, chat. Okay. I think I'm looking at my weekly income. I'm pausing. That's decreasing. That's bad. And we still do have all of our Emilys down here upset at the tax rate. So I'm going to decrease it down to 13%. I don't know why they're still getting so mad at me. Like, look at this. I'm almost at 100% for things. There's some things that are even at 100%. What more do you guys want? Look, see the parks over here get 100% funding. Come on, guys. Why is it that the music keeps getting so loud, just progressively? It keeps building. Is it just the city's getting bigger so the music's like, yep, time to crank it? Calm down. Orchestra, I know you like playing, but it's a little bit loud, you know? It adds dramatic tension. What will happen to the Emilys? Please. I would love to get up and take a bathroom break and leave the game playing, but it makes me a little bit concerned about the weekly incoming dropping, so here I'll go up, walk on over to go to the bathroom, and I'll get back and it'll be like, -1,000! I'm like, no! All my money's gone! Is my garbage going good, by the way? Processing still low, landfill storage increasing, capacity is going up. But with the money I have now, I could afford the recycling center. Do you think they'd be happy with that? My residents enjoying the new recycling opportunities that are now offered? Citizens. Emilys. You, Emily. And you, Emily. Do you like the new recycling options offered? Look how fast they're running. I think they love it. You step away and the river floods, it'll be fine. Oh no. Caco, can I be the trash? The Nados trash? Hey, DOS trash. I'm spelling it exactly like that. But they're still Emily. Because this is Emilyville, right here. Set it to follow someone when you go to the bathroom. I could do that. Again, I'm kind of looking over here at my weekly income, which is continuing to drop. Can I increase my taxes on my industry? They get mad at me if I put them at 12% tax rate. I'm looking over here. I'm looking at them. They're not mad. Get my balance. 86. 102. Okay, I think we can manage. I think we can manage it. Wait, remember to have looked at the newly high school. Oh look, we're actually at 28% educated. That's pretty good. 24K to build the high school. I look at my 26K. Maybe when I get back from the bathroom if I'm still not on a monetary decrease. Alright, chat. Let's find an Emily to pick. This Emily right here, a volunteer at the elementary school. They're going to the plaza with trees. Alright. We follow this Emily. I wish I could actually pick the person, but I think it messes it up. Let's go ahead. This person's going to school. I don't care about school person. They're not going to keep doing stuff. This person looks like they're leaving the park. We want somebody entering the park. There's just this random personal electric transport ride. Okay, this person's visiting Emily's small rat grand. Emily. Enter. Focus. Here's your person to watch. So I'm not going to swap to our BRB screen. I'm just going to leave it following Emily, alright? Oh wait, no! Emily, you're not supposed to go home immediately after I start following you. We want someone to be hanging out at the park. That's what we want to follow right now. I think this person's going home too. I need a park enterer. Fine, alright, you know what? New Emily. Annabelle. Emily with 2 M's. Emily the Emily. We're following her. Okay. This was a slice of life episode. Well, now we're following Emily the Emily. Follow the garbage truck. Nope, we're following this Emily. Chat, I'll be right back. I'm going to play an ad, but don't worry. All you're going to be doing is following Emily anyway. So, here we go. Alright, I'm back. It's me. The streamer's here. Hi there, Math. Welcome. Hello. Math Museum. It's like a museum, but math. And now I see that Emily, the Emily, did end up doing something. She went back to her house. I like it's even managed to be one of the actual named Emily residences. Of all of the places we have, that small initial number of residences that actually got named Emily, she managed to live in one. A proper Emily, living in an Emily home. It's now a historical building. Oh, Mateus! Okay, got it. Brazilian name. Okay, I understand. I see. Mateus. Got it. Alright. We're looking... It's honestly funny then, seeing the district name. When it hovers over like this, the park, just Emily Hill. Her weird, like, Cat in the Hat house, that Emily, I guess it was kind of like that, huh? Oh no. The buildings up here are starting to complain about the tax rate. Oh, jeez. Oh, heck. I am looking, though, now I see that our income is starting to drop over here. Probably. What is it with the residential? They always want more. You look over at the commercial and the industry and offices, and they're kind of like, we're fine. Little tiny areas. But then residence is, like, huge. It's going wild. We need more, apparently. I think I need a I guess it just outright destroys that. Oh well, we'll fix... I squinted the path? Yeah, it's connected right there. That's fine. That's fine. I think this this intersection is all park. So we just have to keep in mind, inside here where Emily Hill is at, that's all park. We don't want to put our residences in there. Keep it on the outside. Build our area across. Oh! I swear, it looks funny every time when I build the road and they're just like, ugh, more road. We hate road. Don't worry, we can zone this though. Is it weird that I actually really like that movie? Only for the fact it is super not a kid's movie, honestly. Like it is, but it is not. I think there is a decent number of family movies like that. Where they have a lot of sort of adult jokes slid into it. That way the kids can look at Cat in the Hat and go, haha, look, it's just Cat in the Hat. Look, cat time, wee, silly wee. And then the cat is like making inappropriate jokes and the adults are like, little do the children know. It's all a scheme. You don't want to go into there. That's where Emily Hill is at. I also think I want to de-zone this little section. Wait. There's fine, because we've got the road, leaving this space open so we can build the road. Leaving that space open so we can build the road. Alright. They imply murder and prostitution. It's fantastic. Yeah. And, I mean, you also have simultaneously that... even if the movie might be considered, you know, bad or whatnot, it's kind of like when everyone always points to action movies and they're like, this isn't very high quality art cinematics. And you also have the argument back where it's, not everything needs to be. And it's true. Just because you aren't wild about it. You know, the movie might not be great quality, but hey, it's fun to watch anyway. Cat in the Hat just kind of falls in that group. The new the people! New energy meters! Elisa! I put those in years ago! Stop commenting on them! Leave! Leave me! There's, like how the people are still complaining about my farmer's area over here. Guys, that has been there so long. Stop commenting on it. The water does not reach that? Excuse me? Damn it. Alright. We sneak it down. Oops. We sneak it down a little bit. And there we go. See, houses? Don't worry. You got water. It's fine. People should be banned from Chirper. But the police offers small storage spaces with secure doors for rent. Call 911 for more information. You would miss out on this. Come on, Phil. You need to call 911 right now because there's secure doors for rent. I bet they've got them on sale too at a discount. Call now. Get in on the 911 deal. Cool cops. Cool cops. I don't know how to read the cool cops. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? One more up. I'm calling the cops to arrest the person who wrote that. Phil looks at their prank and goes, I know that's fake. I know they're just being pranksters. Somebody banned them. Get them in trouble. I'm angry. I'm extending my industry up here because they want more of it. Industry. Oh, Jesus. Look how much I can't build or zone right here because of all my power lines in the way. I guess now's the time to replace them. Power lines, say goodbye. Ooh, oh. For a moment, I was excited and was like, I can totally bridge these. Like, put my power line only here. But that's not gonna work until buildings actually are placed right here. So I guess we'll go ahead and put it there. And then we'll put down... Did we zone that? We need to rezone it at least, because now, since they're out of the way, it opens this area up. There we go. Alright, citizens. High demand for industry or offices? Done! More industry has been placed. We need to be careful about branching it over too much, as this area is pretty polluted. There's water falling from the sky. Quit complaining, Emily's. Don't have enough water? Hello, put your water buckets out, please. Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happening? I'm not sure if the cop... No, okay, they're turning left. Okay, something's happening at this place. The Thornton. The Emily residence. Oh no, I think they just arrested somebody! Not on 69 Shimp Street! Oh no, our crime rate! I wonder what it's looking at there. How could this happen on 69 Shimp Street? Can't believe this. You know what? I've also realized we should probably name our roundabout over here. Alright. Emily rounds the way. The lolly. Yeah, let's type out the full thing. The lollipop. There we go. Perfect. Just the full thing. Arrested for being horny on 69 Shimp. Hello, this is the horny police. Oh no! Uh-oh. Energy problems. Looking between these areas, they are connected, they are falling in. That means, yep, electricity consumption production, not enough. That means I'm just gonna place out slope too steep. Well, I guess we're just placing it here instead. There we are. More windmills, more pinwheels. Don't worry, buildings over here. I've just installed some more power. We're good. We're good. However, that means we also don't want to put down a high school quite yet either, as it's putting us just at this cusp yet again. What is wrong with the waterworks? Showering with bottled water is getting a bit expensive. You grab out your water bottles and you start dumping it on yourself because there's just not enough water around here. You can see the water availability is dropping down. I guess that means it's time to increase our water budget. Wow! Which actually is not bad considering we're at 90%. Look at that, now it's at 100. Is there some sort of chart where I can see my ratings for, like, crime and the like to decide if I want to increase my spending on my other services?
You can create industry areas and build highly specialized industrial buildings inside these areas,
But I've already done so with farming! You don't need to— oh, wait. Oh yeah, this is my farm area. This was specialized. I've done this. Stop telling me about it, game. I already know. I've got it covered, please. I think there is, but I can't remember how. It's also entirely possible that I don't unlock that ability until later, maybe? You know, as they have been slowly allowing me like how at the very start I didn't have taxes. Maybe it's the case with other pieces as well? I don't know. But now we're at 31K. I'm noticing here, when I'm clicking on fire safety, emergency services, how oh dear, all of my industry services over here are very bad when it comes to emergency service access. Maybe we'll go ahead and put a little area right down in here. And this can be a little fireman way. Go ahead and put down... see, look at them. They're all happy. They love it. We'll also put a little medical center right next to it, too. There you guys go. Which does not have water access, apparently. It's just out of range. There you go. Click on the question mark. There might be something there. This is just advisor help. We would have to look into more stuff.
firemen, we don't need those. It's raining.
Now, normally, I might be willing to agree with you, but it doesn't rain forever. I know, surprising. But rain only lasts so long. Just make a rule of no fires. I'm checking my policies. Nope. Nope. I'm not seeing it. There's no fire is not allowed policy, unfortunately. I have to back out on that one then. Click the I next to the town name. Ooh! I feel like we clicked on this earlier. All we've got here is city attractiveness. That's like the closest thing that indicates any sort of happiness level. Unless it's, say, up here with this happy smile. Arrest all fires and fire starters. Well, I imagine we already will arrest... I'm looking at this one house that's just not reached. I increase a water pipe by a singular unit. Just one little grid point. There you go, house. Does that have you covered? Perfect. I'm attracted, Slime says, driving into the town, becoming slimily. There's some place where you can see graphs, but I don't know where. Maybe it was a mod. It could have been a mod. And again, it could just be a case of it's something that is added that you have to unlock. I'm sure. But people are wanting more residents again. These townspeople are crazy. They want too many houses. These people getting mad because there's too many streets. Suck it up. I need more buildings for more people to live here. There. Also looking around. Why is my commercial area complaining about taxes being too high? I've been hanging out here for so long, you'd think taxes should be increasing over time, right? But they haven't been. Stop complaining. And while we're down here, we want to zone residents. Are they just getting mad because there's not enough employees working up there, maybe? Hey, I didn't want to zone this. It was supposed to be road right here. Right through there. 1, 2, there we are. This looks very weird because the rain is making it so shiny. Look at that. Wow, did we make all of our roads out of metal instead of asphalt? Asphalt? Concrete? I managed to fill in my 401 ship tax form. What did I miss? Why, we've just extended out our residential area. Look at it. The area increasing. Money hopefully continuing to go up because we cannot afford the high school. It rained yesterday. Hey, that is something else you might have missed too. My eyes, it's so shiny!
Anyway, I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, you might want to buy a pair of sunglasses. You might find something up here. There's a city statistics button in the... Just population changes. Here's my taxation. The one year where I increased it like crazy, and temporarily I made $10,000 off of taxation. I had to drop it because everyone got mad at me. Look, I could just point to this time and be like, guys, stop getting mad at taxes. We could be back here, you know? Let's see, birth rate. Oh, look. Very inconsistent. Just keeps going up and down, huh? Probably as a result of constantly hitting residence max. Max? Yeah. No disasters, though. Cyclists increasing. Collapsed buildings? None. Oh, what a year. It was a good year for me. Here we go. Happiness. Oh. My town is actually extremely happy. You know, considering 80%, that's pretty good. Happiness, 83%. Hang on. What year is this? 2023. Like, just past 2023. If I look over then, you can see how they line up. Here's the taxation. Right here, right at 2023. And then the happiness levels. Seems like something corresponds, doesn't it? However, if you compare the levels, chat, see how happiness is all the way down here? And we've got taxation up here. Clearly, taxes matter more than happiness does. It's not because these are percentage amounts and these are number amounts. Therefore, when you're graphing them like this, they really need a second label on this right side to graph them separately, so you can have a dollar rate on the left here and a percentage rate on the right here. No. Graph them together on the left side. Correlation doesn't imply causation, Caco. You know, Phil? That is very true. Did my extreme increase in taxation really cause this decrease in happiness? Of course it didn't. That's ridiculous. Nobody gets unhappy at having 30% tax rate. That's silly. Are they also complaining about something else? Jobs available? No, because it's showing that this little people symbol, I'm not sure what that people symbol is. Multiple problems. Building is in need of workers that have higher education. Our city is getting too stupid. City is not increasing in brains fast enough. I can do nothing about this because I cannot afford any additional schools. I think this is part of our problem. We might be having a weird imbalance here. Maybe what we should do then is we can extend out a path right here. Bye, building! And we're going to relocate our schools to down here. That way it grabs a wider area of the residents. Emily, too dumb. Don't worry, Emily. I'm placing the schools down to help you with your education skills. I relocate community college. These guys getting unhappy. Probably a kind of double effect of moving them. I guess they're like, oh, they're farther away. This makes it harder. Harder to get to school. Wonder how everything will branch out now. We'll see if it would be better later on to maybe have our community and elementary up here, and then place just additional ones down here at the bottom of our giant residence area. We're really filling it up right here, huh? We're gonna have to extend a road up here maybe, and have a second residence area. Commercial being sandwiched in between the two. Oh, look at our increase in money now. 2K? Beautiful. Let's increase the speed a little bit. How's our energy looking since we are... let me just, Okay. The main annoying thing about the chirper is when the people keep commenting on something that you have done a long time ago. We still have people commenting about the power energy preserver pieces that we put on, those energy meters. People still comment about that. People still complain about the farms. They need to stop. And now we're at 2,400 Emily's. We've got new industry specializations, new policies, new roads. A child health center? Oh no, there's so many options. At least I get that cash bonus from the upgrade. Not everyone reads the current news and makes comments. Sometimes people comment on old things. They need to move on. Stop commenting on the old. It's like real life, though. Real life people need to stop commenting on the old, too. Me, started a stream and I pointed over at Stranger Things and was like, wow, I just started watching that. I need to stop. Emily Caco, what are you doing? Don't pay attention to the older seasons of Stranger Things. We've moved on to season 4 now at this point. What are people complaining about down here? Water? Is it because my water doesn't extend? It is because the water doesn't extend down here. We do another reach round. Which is almost as far as we can get. But Stranger Things is both new and old. Well, the first season and the second season are old. Therefore, out of date. It was the Emiliest of times, it was the Emilorst of times. The Emilys move ever forward, and that's why they keep pointing at the farms and saying, why do we have these? If a disaster hits your city, evacuating citizens to shelters helps them to stay safe. Pardon? Disaster response? We don't need these, right, chat? Look at how much they cost. Small emergency shelter for 24K. Disaster response unit, 15K. We haven't had any disasters yet. It's fine. It's fine. How's medical looking? Oh. I ask as I just suddenly start seeing tons of power icons popping up all over the place. Let me go ahead and increase my budget for electricity. There we go. There, see? And now we're all fine. Have you heard about this barbaric thing the Americans are doing? Declaring independence? If I take Emilyville, and I declare independence, will they start accepting higher taxes? Can my platform be on we get more taxed? Taxes increase? Elder care increases lifespans and provides a health and entertainment bonus for seniors within its radius. What? Elder 22K? I'm not building that. You know what I want? I want the education. Get out of here, elder care. See, look at this horribly uneducated area down here. We need the school happening over here. High school, public library, Institute of Creative Arts. Get out of here, road tolls. Actually, road tolls would need more money. I put it down inside the roundabout. Imagine how horrible the traffic would be if I did that. Alright. Guess what? I'm putting the high school right across the street from the hospital and the fire station. If ever a day comes when all of those wacky teenagers are doing their wacky teenage pranks and hurting, injuring themselves, don't worry. We've got our medical center directly across the street. Makes sense. Kids love arson. Yeah, especially teenagers. No taxation without Emily's-entation. I look to the side. No, Emily's love taxation, right? They love the taxes. I say, sliding the taxes forward. 4-lane road with bus lanes? Hey! I could upgrade my roads, maybe? Change them into bus lanes? But then again, I think with these being 4-lane roads, I think these are all 2-lane roads. I don't know if I could upgrade them like that. On this upgrade road, it seems like I actually maybe could. Bus everybody up into the What the? What is that? What is this? Hang on. A dead what? Why are there dead people in the... Even in the Emily station? Did an officer die? What happened? Dude! My Emilys are dying! No! I don't want my Emilys to die. I love them. Look, what? Why is everything getting abandoned now? What's happening? We've got dead people over here too? Police brutality? That can't be what it is, right? What are they dying from? I don't understand. I guess we're gonna have to have a cemetery, chat. What? Do you think we should put it in our park? Do you have a funeral home? No. Why would I have that? Don't be ridiculous. Medical helicopter depot. Sports hall and gymnasium. I think we just need the cemetery, right? The recently departed deserve a place to rest, and those who are left behind require a way to remember them. The cemetery sends out hearses to pick up the deceased. Okay, certainly that's the case. Who needs a cemetery? We have a river. We collect the dead Emilys and just huck them in the water. We let the river take them. Bye, Emily's. Is it fine to put my cemetery in Emily Hill? I'm putting the cemetery in the park. Oh, the people love it. They love the park cemetery. Oh, hell yeah, the Emilys say. We're all... Not every Emily, but there are many goth Emilys. And you know how much goths love to hang out at cemeteries, right? It's cool. It's hip. It's too bad it's a longer walk from the high school, because high school goths, oh, they're all over the cemeteries. In my honest opinion, yellow cornfields are a much better sight than dirty factories. Hashtag cows. Hashtag farming. Hashtag more money. Hashtag cows. Ugh, Caco, you wouldn't understand, flicks hair. Oh. Goblin Emily's so cool. Gothalies love it. Hang on. There, see, we even get the alliteration. Gothelie's Graveyard. Perfect. Wait, did that hang on. I have to say, I kinda like earthquakes. The last time I experienced one, I got rid of my back pain and got ready churned butter. Hashtag my favorite disaster. Hey Chet, tag your favorite disaster. Look between them. Tornadoes, volcanic explosions, earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes. Which one's your favorite? You look over to the hurricane and you go, yeah, I love hurricanes. It's the best time to fly a kite. You do not believe how high you can get it up. Volcanoes are pretty hot. Hashtag favorite disaster. Nuclear winter. Hashtag favorite disaster. God dang it. Post services. It keeps complaining at me about them, so I guess we'll go ahead and put in a post office up here. Where were my other... I think I had them right here and then I relocated them. The medical centers and the like. I'm gonna put my post office right there. Oh, everybody loved it. I'm putting a road right here too, or extending it right there with a like an awkward little tiny, you can see it just the teeniest curve right there. When do we get a pre-service to go with post? God dang it, Willie. Hurricanes are wimpy disasters, honestly. Give me something cool, like a tornado. Hashtag favorite disaster. Why is everybody leaving? What's wrong with my city? Is it the taxes? I think people are getting mad at my tax rate. So they're leaving. Alright. Look, are you happy now? Commercial zone, I've decreased your tax rate, okay? They're complaining down here about medium demand for commercial zone, and yet look at all of the dang abandoned buildings. Like, seriously? Just move in. Taxes? Taxes. New building? Yep, that sure is a medical helicopter depot for 50K. That sure is a building I don't want to build. You can demolish the abandoned buildings, but but other places eventually move into them. You can see how one just disappeared right here and there. It's automatically rebuilding. Look, see, that one just got replaced and is rebuilding. They do it on their own. We don't have to be a micromanager over here. Wonder if it would be beneficial to have an extra little line, like a way to get into this area here. I still love my Tiny Farmer Emily district. That might be my favorite. There's a new oh, get out of here. They do, but the abandoned buildings can cause unhappiness, but I open up my city's statistics. I point at my 86 happiness rating. Of many other stats that we've looked at, the happiness is what I've been doing the best at. However, it seems like straight up they do just want more commercial area. Don't get rid of them! I live in them! I've got bad news then, Gooblin. Because there's no longer any abandoned buildings. So I guess you're nowhere now. Remember to have a look at the newly unlocked building. Short radio mast. Look at that. Allows emergency broadcasts reach to your citizens, huh? It's only 10K. Though, then again, that is calling people to go to my shelters, and I don't have any shelters. So is there really even a point? Probably not. So, we've got schools over here. I'm trying to just check how everything's looking. We're looking pretty alright with our electricity. Water consumption, fine. With the production levels. post offices. It's only really a problem down here, it seems. Just a little tiny bit. Yep, there's that disaster response unit. Nothing new down there. We already built a high school earlier. We haven't got the Institute of Creative Arts. We could place that. They can at least know to hide in their basements. I mean, TV, I haven't really been building them. That costs extra to build, so I kind of cut that out. The radio mast would just inform people of their impending doom. Without it, they can die in blissful ignorance. Yeah, they won't know that hurricane storm is coming. They can just suddenly look out the window and go, wow, it sure is rainy today. Ooh, that wind sure is picking up. And that's fine. They just shh. More like Institute of Creative Farts. Always a classic. You two are now legally, yeah, like Goobla and more like Creative Farts, you two are now legally married for making the same joke. It's a level up past the jinxing. Jinxing? That's old hat. A soda isn't very impressive. Marriage, however. I do! Married and you owe each other sodas. Is that what their ring would be then? I look at the camera. Instead of something like a diamond, the little gem, the mineral that you would use instead would be soda light. I smile. Alright, and let's see. I keep making up good money now. Like, look at me. 147k? Damn. Compress the soda down into a diamond. Coca-Cola flavored ring box. Soda rings that you use to open the can. I'm gonna slide it out there too for you, chat, in case those who missed the joke, because you don't know. There is a mineral, a gem, a mineral, that is called soda light. So you have diamonds. There is one that's also called labradorite. Clearly the one that you should get shaped and made into a little shape of a dog. So you can be like, ha, look at my little dog figure. It's made out of labradorite. And then all of your friends clap and laugh. Damn, what a genius. I don't want a ring like that. It's soda pressing. Excellent. Alright, we really need to get in our new areas here. There's a demand for the commercial. There's the demand for the residential. Imagine if we instead just bought out this area and we make a little bridge across the water and we just keep building out that way instead. Is it better to keep all your resident area all congregated, squished together, or would it be better to have a separate little area up here? Unsure. What is ideal? Because I can't imagine that just extending this one resident area forever is the best way to go. We expand. Alright. The infinite suburb is a great idea. You know, when you phrase it that way. We zoom out. It does only cost 3.5k to expand. Do you think it would allow me to buy this corner section, though? Because it doesn't really give me much to work with over here. Especially when I can still expand so much up here. Well, looks like we're having two... I'm so tempted. I'm just gonna do it. We're buying over here, and we're going to expand across the river. We're making just one huge resident area that's split by the river. A long strip of housing stretching into infinity. Now, let me see. There should be a bridge option. which was dedicated in here. Road tolls, bridges, and piers. Here we go. American 2-lane truss, 4-lane truss, 6-lane. Is it just gonna keep expanding like that? Guess we'll go ahead and use this bridge then. Connects right here, which stretches out all the way to the from here, so I think that should be good. Just build a road over the river, but what if I want the dedicated bridge? Phil, you're no fun. All right, I just build right across. I know you're probably more doing it to be just a, you can just do this and not a, now you have to do this. I'm just teasing. The bridges are stylized to look nicer. The roads can bridge, but they look like just generic normie bridges. Look at this generic normie bridge. I upgrade it. Hang on. I upgrade it. Look at that. It's so much fancier. But wait, that looks weird. Downgrade? Downgrade? Oh, but I'm on the upgrade option, right? There we go. Okay, great. Ooh, this is new. Small industry road. Hey. It generates more noise pollution, huh? I also like looking at the industry area now, like zooming out, and it's just like, oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so nice. And then just pollution up here. I am a normie. Bridges. Bridges 1. I mean, but you're the special normie that gets a little hat and a little badge on because you are number 1. Bridges 1, the very first. So I think you've got something that's at least, you know, impressive in that way. City needs more power. Oh. I put down more windmills. Pinwheel power only. Look at that. It makes me, oh my god. Imagine if I spelled out Emily with the pinwheels. Oh no. It's so tempting now, I have to run away. But hello there, bridges. Welcome. Alright. Park as in parking, right? I need space for my car. Hashtag car space, please. I just extend out some extra roads for them to park. Come on, I mean, the commercial areas already have little parking areas. Just look at all these all of the cars that are parking out here on the streets. When the buildings have parking spots? Come on, guys. Sounds like they just need a space car instead. Yeah, come on. If you need space, get the space car. Why must there be so many public transport vehicles everywhere? I can't find a parking spot. What? What? We don't have any public transport vehicles? Howard? Howard? There is nothing. Oh, hello there, doggo. Welcome. A whole city powered by the average person's lung capacity. Just don't blow too hard, or you will overload electrical grid and you will be fined. What? Are you saying that I should be cautious about all the people I've got out here blowing on my windmills and that actually might just overload all my power circuits? Alright, let's go ahead and build out our new residential area. And since I've got 200k now, this is the perfect opportunity to also build just a whole bunch. I want to upgrade that. A whole bunch of our new buildings out here. Like put down the education and the like. A city powered by blowing. That's loud! I don't use my mouth to blow. Goblin farts on the pinwheels. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm thinking. I'm considering how I want to branch this out. Being careful also with... I'm going to have to build new water pumps over here because I don't know about branching them over the path here. I guess I need to do something about the power lines too. I'm kind of wondering about that. Like, it says I can build it across. It looks like I should be able to build it across just fine. But which side of the river are the poor people living on? Technically, right now, they're still all on this side because everybody's living over here on the left. So that's a pretty easy answer here. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll push it off like this, and then we'll push it off downwards. Like right here in the middle. There we go. And we'll start branching off from here. Here we are with our new residential zone. Next, we want to put down new water pumps. Can I just, branch out like that? Does that cause problems with my water supply? It's fine, right? I'm looking at the because if I build a new water pumping station that does have its own costs. Go ahead and just make a new one for it. Alright. You can build pipes under the river. Yeah, I notice. Because I can, it doesn't tell me no, this is bad. It's just more I'm considering. I don't know if having only a singular pump and singular drain is good or if it's bad. I don't know. I don't know. I'm putting out this pump now too. So that way they can have their drainage connected. Put out straight like so. And then down like that. Uh-oh, blackout! Hold on. Energy? I thought... What? Why are they complaining about energy going out? I have double the production of as my consumption. I think that person's crazy. Complaining about nothing. Complaining about something that is not a problem. And we'll just put a power line from there over to here. A little power line too from here over to there. Because the things on the other side of the river don't have power yet. I point at my power line. Ooh, but no they do. And then just a little bit more. Branching it here at the corner, where it will then connect to all my new residential. There we go. Voila. The future is now. And then I think actually right here before anything starts building up, right in the middle, we're going to build that little path. Well, that's not very middle. That looks a little bit off. Think like a grid space maybe. Or maybe it's just perspective when I have it like this. Regardless, we want to D-zone those areas right here. That way we can stick in our new education and the like. Elementary school. Thinking? Yeah, we'll put it in like this. There's elementary. We'll have a high school next to it. We put the community school on the other side. Probably would be good too then to have a little bit of emergency services as well. Go ahead and build out a little section like so. That way we can have a medical center. Right there, the med clinic. Okay. And then the fire station. Not disaster response unit, we don't care about that. Fire station. And then a police. There we are. And see, look at that! We're still at 177k! Man, I feel like I can't say that. Elementary school? It's kind of awkward. Okay, hang on. School for the young Emily. Check. And then this is the high school, so this is the school for the teen Emily. School for the adult, very important, all caps, Emily. There we go. School set up. We've got our general services set up. The firehouse. We had Hot Emily on the other side. This is the Diablo Emily house. Medical clinic. The other one was like doctor. Emily Hospital. 101. Police station. Emily Coppers. Be afraid. Check, check, check. Alright, Emily's are now building out over here. I feel like then we should maybe put another bridge area so that when Emily's down here have to go to work, they can either take a long drive up, long drive left. Otherwise, the long drive up, left, up, around the roundabout, up here, up to there. Long driving for these Emily's. I wanted a salsa verde, Emily home. Oh. Well, can't all get what we want now, can we? As we bring this up here, and then we can bring our Emily across. Right along like so, destroying that commercial area. You're all sad about the loss of it? Yeah, suck it up. There's other commercial. Oop, don't care about changing my chirper. There we go, Chet. Our next Emily zone. Damn. This mayor only cares for the rich. If you're referring to this new resident area, I don't know that this is explicitly rich zone. It's just new resident. Salsa, on! Do you think they would appreciate a little park structure for themselves too? Not a fully dedicated park like our other Emily residents. But see how unhappy they are about the lack of parks over here? There's none. We need to put a park down. Entertainment. Oh, they have different entertainment amounts. What? 150? Carousels are especially loved by children. They love the carousel. I put down the carousel. Look, just standing alone on its own. Singular. Powerful. Hanging out here next to all of our emergency. They're the rich, poor people. Imagine if one of the districts you could lay out in terms of the... Is it not office? The residential specializations is if one of them was being able to designate, hey, this is for the wealthy. Hey, this is for the less wealthy. But there we go. Emily Spin. Right there. You are about to enter another dimension. A dimension not only of Emily and Emily, but of Emily. A journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Emily Zone. Speed, yeah! But look at Emily go! Whee! Oh my god. That Emily just took off on her scooter at high speeds. But look at these Emilys. Oh! Hang on. Hang on. This is the first time I've ever seen a dog. Emily the doggo. Look at that. Oh. Oh. There is no more dog, Chet. It's gone. That was the very first sighting we've ever had of any animal in this city of Emilyville, Pinwheel Land. Will we ever see another? Will that be it forever? Oh. My power! Hang on. I'm checking my electricity. Ooh, we're way down from 100 now. Let's go ahead and do two things then. We're now maximizing our electricity budget, and it's time for more pinwheel. 1, 2. Check, and that should cover our energy problems now. I wonder, hang on, let me pull out the pinwheels again. Well, this area I bought down here, terrible. This is the only little teeny tiny spot where windmills can be with the most production of wind. If we wanted more wind, buying this piece of land up here would be better. Though it's not great for general building, but if we expanded up here with more land, actually it would be the same case where it's not really great for a lot of construction, but it's great for our windmill energy. I'm sorry! I ate the Emily doggo! Goblin. No! Took it into the car and taking it back for dinner, but not to give it dinner. The Council of Emily deemed the discovery of four-legged Emilys to be a threat. Are you saying that Emily the doggo is not going to survive? But I loved Emily the doggo. Oh no. I can't believe this. It makes me want to ban animals just so Emily can't get their hands on them to destroy them. 4 legs good, 2 legs better. No! Take it back! Think of the rats that are out there! Your pinwheels are going to blot out the sun. I'm gonna end up with so many of— What the? Jan?
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts. A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
I like they're telling me to avoid waterfronts, and over here my river's totally fine, and they're all coming over here. Oh no! Not Emily's! Not the Emily's! It's heading Emily Hill! You think it's gonna get hit? Oh no! And I didn't have any disaster units put up! The Emily's are doomed! Not the former Emily district! No! Oh, these crazy land tsunamis! I think there's an ocean over here and just going from all the way over there. I don't know. No! Would I even have been safe anywhere? Look at the size of the tsunami. I think it might just go over the entirety of my Emilyville. Oh, look at the population dropping! Negative 940! A building in the city has been destroyed. You can bulldoze it or build a disaster response unit that will search through the rubble and free the lot for rebuilding. City service buildings can be rebuilt by clicking on the building after the rubble has been searched and choose rebuild. Will the pinwheel survive? I think that might be some of the only things that survive. Because I think the tsunami, the only people that are going to live are maybe the ones on this side of the river. They might... Wait. No, I think they're doomed too. Well... Chat, I sure did like Emilyville. But there is no more Emilyville. It's Atlantis now. I sense a great disturbance in the force, as if a great number of Emilys cried out at once and were silenced. And so, we witness the destruction of Emilyville. Atlantis. Gone. Destroyed. Taken in at the waves.
The tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
I think emergency services, I think they're all doomed. There is nothing this side could do. The only people that survived is this little tiny right side of the residence. Thus, the good thing about extending across the river was that these Emilys managed to live. Population 400. As I pull out my unlock milestones, recall that we had been at over 2,400 Emilys. I think we were at 3,000-ish? So, looks like these were the chosen Emilys, chat. I look across the river. I look at our income now at negative 5k. 420. Nice. Splish, splash. They're taking a bath. Oh, they're taking a bath. I saved the game. Well, chat, I think that's gonna put an end to our run. It's over. That's it. We were actually doing pretty good. I feel like... What an ending. As just suddenly it's like, hang on. Why is the highway area out here all covered in water? Oh no. Show the population graph. Wrong one. There we go. Alright. We pull up our city statistics. Happiness? Yeah, I can... hang on. Happiness? It's actually higher still than back when we, taxed everybody. Emily's still doing pretty good. They point back at the past and say, hey, at least it was better than back then. Also, our taxation graph. Hey, 15k. Oh, we're looking at 1,000 now. Oh. Alright, population. Population changes. Level out. Oh, a little bit. Oh. There they all went. All the Emilys dead. They're dying. On the bright side, unemployment rates just flattened. No, they did not, doggo. Unfortunately, all of our commercial and industry areas did get flooded as well, which means there's nowhere for the Emilys to work, unless you're a teacher or fireman, maybe. Then you got somewhere, but, yeah, that's it. Chat, thank you everybody for coming on by to watch. Always appreciated. Thank you for those who subscribed, resubscribed, followed, and thank you for all of the bits as well as the tips. Very appreciated. Let me go ahead and peek to see, is there anyone to raid? Hey. Alright. Who here likes XCOM? I'm raising my hands. It's me. I love XCOM. Enz is currently playing XCOM Apocalypse. We're gonna go ahead and raid him. He's great. I really like the commentary he provides during his streams. And with XCOM in particular, he takes a very slow, methodical type style approach. He carefully works through everything, and I personally find it enjoyable to watch. I like him a lot. So we'll go ahead and head on over there. So chat, I hope you all have a... I love when he goes on a blog post rant. Yep, also enjoyable. He's great. Chat, I hope you all have a lovely day, lovely night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Farewell.